All right, guys, happy Monday. I hope you all had a good, relaxing spring break. I just want to show you how to make a box plot real quick. Some of you remember, some of you don't, but it's pretty easy when you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, or an odd number that we're looking at, and say these are the ages of people going to the doctor's office on a day. So you have to create a 5-point number summary, which we look at the minimum value, which is 20. It's also called the lowest extreme value, the minimum value. Then you have to look at the lower quartile. You have to look at the median. Well, the median is the one in the middle. So that's the median right there, is 30. So I'll go ahead and fill that one in. Median Q2 is 30. Q1 is going to be the lower values of those. So I have two numbers that are there. And in order to find what is the median of those two numbers, what you do is you get your trusty old calculator and you add 20 plus 21, enter, and then divide it by 2 because we're finding the average of those two. And 20.5 is the median of 20 and 21, which makes sense. So Q1 is 20.5. Q3 is going to be the median of these two numbers, 35 and 40. So again, 35 plus 40, enter, divided by 2, enter, 37.5, which makes sense. 37.5. The maximum value or the upper extreme value is 40. And now we have to make our box plot from that. So you make a number line and you have to have equal intervals. So let's start at 20 and let's go by 5s because we got to go from 20 all the way up to 40. So 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. Okay. Looking at the 5-point number summary, Q1, or the lower quartile, the lower median of the data set, after we found the median, is 20.5. So in here, it's going to be about 23, 22.5. So 21.5, you make a line. At 30, Q2, you make a line. That's your median. And Q3 is 37.5. So somewhere around there. That's your box. That represents 50% of your data. The median is 50% of the data, the lower data and the upper data. From Q1 to Q3 is also 50% of the data. All right, now we got to do our whiskers. The whiskers are minimum value, which is here, and our maximum value, which is here. And from there, you just draw a line. And you can tell from this data that the ages of the people entering were pretty close together. You know, there wasn't a large variation. You know, there wasn't a 99-year-old that showed up way out here. So that's how you do it if it's an odd number. So let's look at if we have an even number. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The most important thing is you order them from least to greatest. We've already done that. So let's find the median. The median would be 30 and 35. There's two medians. So we have to find the average. Again, use our calculator. And we're going to do 30 plus 35, enter. Divide 2, enter. 32.5. So that's your median. 32.5. All right, then we take, and our median's right here. Now we have to find the median of the lower data. Well, I have a 30, a 20, and a 21. So 21 is the median of the lower data. So we call that Q1, or the median of the lower data, 21. Then we look at the upper data, and we have 35, 42, and 40. So 40 will be our Q3, the upper median. Our lowest extreme value, or our minimum value, is 20. Our most extreme value is 42. And now we have to do a box and whiskers plot. So Q1 is 21. Put a line. The median is 32.5. Put a line. The upper quartile, or the Q3, is 40. Draw a line. All right, that's our box. 50% of the data right there. And our upper extreme value is 42, so approximately there. Our lowest value is 20, right there. Draw a line. So if you look at the two, they look pretty well much the same. They're got little whiskers, some variance right here, but we just left off on the first one, the 42, so we only had 5 values. 30 was the median. That was easy to find, but then you had to find the median of the lower half by finding the average of those two. You had to find the median of the upper half by averaging those two, and then, of course, your highest and lowest number. On this one, there's an odd number, so it was harder at the beginning because I had 2 numbers that were in the middle. But then the Q1 was very easy because there's only 3 numbers now. And the Q3 was very easy because there's only 3 numbers now. Highest extreme number, lowest extreme number. 5-point number summary. Lowest extreme, Q1, median, Q3, upper extreme. Or you can look at it this way. Your minimum value, 20. Your lower quartile, which is Q1, the lowest average, the lowest median is your Q1. Your median is also known as Q2. Your upper quartile is Q3. That's your upper median, which in this case I only had 2 numbers, but in that case I had 3 numbers. And then your maximum value, which is also known as your upper extreme value. And then you have to draw it on a number line, and your number line has to have equal intervals. And this is Q1. This is the median, or Q2. This is the upper median, or Q3. This is your upper extreme value and your lowest extreme value. And everything is 25%. So this is 25% of your data, 25% of your data, because 25 plus 25 is 50% of your data, which is your median. And then this would be another 25%, so that's 75% of the data if you look at everything. And then from here to here is another 25. So each section represents 25% of your data. So you could say, the ages of the patients, 50% were 32 and a half and older. And you could say 50% of the data represents ages 32 to 42 for the older age set. Something like that. Answer questions about it. So in here you'll see a Khan Academy worksheet and my video, and a Google Forms to fill out, but that's on integers. So let me know if you have any questions. Thank you. Bye.